Let's study the square and the square root. In a square, multiplying the number by itself. Example, we have 1 squared. Multiplying 1 by itself, 1 times 1 is equal to 1. 2 squared. Multiplying 2 by itself, 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 3 squared multiplying 3 by itself is 9. 4 squared multiplying 4 by itself is equal to 16. 5 squared multiplying 5 by itself is equal to 25. 6 squared multiplying 6 by itself is 36. 7 squared, 7 times 7 is 49. 8 squared, multiplying 8 by itself is equal to 64. 9 squared, multiplying 9 by itself is 81. And 10 squared, 10 times 10 is equal to 100. And the square root. The square root of 1 is, we have 1 and 1 as its root. So the square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is, we have 2 and 2 as its root. So in extracting the root, we have 2. Square root of 9, we have 3 and 3 as its root, so we have 3. Square root of 16, 4 and 4, so we have 4 as its root. Square root of 25, we have 5 and 5, so the root is 5. Square root of 36, so we have 6 and 6, so we have 6 as its root. Square root of 49, so we have 7 and 7, so the root is 7. Square root of 64, we have 8 and 8, so the extracting its root is, we have 8. 81, square root of 81, we have 9 and 9, so its root is 9. And square root of 10, we have 10 and 10, so its root is 10. In extracting the square root, example, we have a square root of 27. 27 is not a perfect square, but there is a factor of 27 that is a perfect square. So let's factor out 27. So we have 9 and 3 as its factor. We all know that 9 is a perfect square. So extracting the root of 9, so we have 3 square root of 3. Next, square root of 12. Square 12 is not a perfect square, but it has root that is a perfect square. So its root is, we have 4 and 3. And 4 is a perfect square. We extract the root, so we have 2 square root of 3. Square root of 18. 18 is not a perfect square, but then again, it has a root, it has a factor that is a perfect square. So we have 9 and 2. 9 is a perfect square, extracting its root, so we have 3 and then square root of 2. Next, square root of 125. 125 is not a perfect square. Its factor is we have 25 times 5. And 25 is a perfect square. So, extracting the root, we have 5 square root of 5.